hello there, and welcome back to the Business and Hobbies, Ranks and Riches sort of gameplay, where we're gonna continue on with Sony Zones, also called Sony Macaroni, owner of Macaroni Potteroni. That's her, and we're gonna continue on with that journey. So let's go, shall we? Or we freaking down. Oh, and look at her, sleeping so peacefully over there in her little cot bed in our very ugly house. Yes. And actually, our first plan of action today, people, is to renovate this place. We got 27,351 simoleons, and we are gonna renovate this place. So you know what, Sony Zones, get out of bed and stand over here. Come on. Anytime you want now. Walk over there. Beautiful. And we're gonna renovate this place. And you know what, before I start with anything, I'm gonna put these photographs in my inventory so I don't lose them. Obbity bum. There we go. And then I think I am gonna put all the stuff in my inventory because I have plans of renovating this whole thing in the thingy place. Alright, everything is being renovated. And I'm even gonna keep the lights because we're kind of lacking for money here. You know, gonna get me trash bin, gonna get me pottery, everything. Come on. What did I sell? This can't go in the inventory. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it over there then. And also my mailbox is going over here. And the sign going in my pockets. Alright, so let's delete this place. Good. So now I am kind of thinking that we could have one box that is our home, and then like two boxes, but a little bit bigger though. A lot bigger. But two boxes over here that kind of looks like individual houses, but they're gonna be one house, and that's gonna be our store area. And then I kind of want the house to be a little bit separated from the store, and then we can just have a little bridge over there that I saw somewhere, and I thought it was cool, so I kind of want to do that. You know, so we can make this one tile bigger like that, and maybe a little bit longer too. Then we can have two spaces in between. No, not like that though. Need to copy it. We can have two houses next to each other like so. And you know what? I think we're gonna have two floors. Because why not? Either freaking if like that. And then for the wallpaper, and maybe this house can be a little bit red. Sure. And I think I just want short walls because I'm tired of the medium walls, you know. And then these houses, ooh, we can have some brickety bracks on the bottom, and then maybe some white paneling on the top. Oh, that is a Scandi house. If I haven't seen one, and I have seen one, I see them every day actually. Don't know what I'm talking about. And then for the roof, we can go with the classic one of these roofs, simple enough for Nora, and then copy it over here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put on the roof pattern first. Then I'm going to copy it over like so. To do. That was kind of strange, but does it look strange with a green roof? Oh, I want a green roof. I dreamt about this day, the day that I could have a green roof. I tell ya. Bam chamalam. And then for the doors and windows, oh la la, we can have this door. That's kind of cute. Kind of like that. And then for the windows, we can maybe have these windows at the top there, and then one big window down here. Now, nothing is set in stone right now, okay? I'm just trying things out. Out as I go, out as I pop. But for these houses, we can have some classic store doors, just sort of like so. And then some classic windows next to it, maybe. Yeah. With some green windows on top, maybe. Sort of like that. And then I do think I want some columns in the middle, actually. We have some very cheap and also maybe fancy columns. What about this one? That's kind of cheap and fancy. Yeah, maybe. What about this house? You want some columns? Some cheap columns. Sure. That can do. That can be a vibe, you know. Well, okay. I decided to go for these columns because they were very cheap. Very cheap from the cottage living pack. And I've also started with putting up some windows in there. They're not going to be like that, but I just tried it out. But we're going to put up some windows on the back as well, like so, but in a better formation. And then I do believe we're going to have some windows on the bottom too, but some modern shop windows, kind of like so. And then for this house, we're going to have these windows. It's going to be more traditional like. I just have to line them up correctly. Oh my gosh, what was that, Nora? This is embarrassing. But yeah, just sort of like so. I'm not done yet, but that's the start. The front is the most important part though. You know. And now I'm going to put up some little exterior trims, some cheap ones though. What about these one for that house? And then we can have white trims for this house. Oh, lovely. And then we do also need some plant pots, so I'm going to be putting that up. Oh, that is nice. Ooh, and also some awnings. And need to forget about them. There we go. Then I also need to be putting up my sign, my good old sweet old store sign. There we go. And then I do think I want to be putting up some of this too, just for the decorations, some ambiances, the details, and maybe some of this too. Oh, that could have been kind of cool. And just some sweet old chimneys on each house. Oh, that looks kind of cute. Oh, I like this. And then for a bridge that was going to be right about here. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I ruined the whole freaking house. Oh no. But the bridge can be right in the middle like so, and then we need a fancy old fence. Ooh, what about this one? Fancy industrial, I like it. And also some industrial trims. Yes, that is our bridge, people. A bridge from a main house to a shop house. Mwah. And then we do also need some doors here, so I'm gonna be putting up this one and this one. Put another color, maybe that one. That's kind of cute. I like that. And then for the outside here, as you can see, I put it up on a little platform because I think I want a little sidewalk type of deal. So what can we do about that? I mean, we can put up a round edge, maybe, and then we just follow that along with a square one and just pop it along there. Shabalim, shabalom. I have no idea what happened here. What happened to the sides? Oh no. What did I do? There we go. Well, that was strange. Okay, I fixed it. But yeah, I think the sideboard can be kind of like so. I mean, that's kind of cool, fancy, fresh and funky, and fun. But we do also need some flooring. I need some good old flooring. What about this one? Maybe I'm gonna go for that one. That's kind of cool. And then I'm also gonna put in a welcome mat over there. And then also our mailbox. That's gonna go right there. No, actually, it's gonna go right there. I changed my mind. And then, we can have a little gnome out here. I sold the rest, by the way. Sold the rest. Did not want them. And also a trash bin that can be over here. Yes. And then we could get some little sidewalks that goes out from this thing over here. So maybe sidewalk there and a little sidewalk there too. Oh, that looks awful. But maybe we can hide it up with some planting. You know, just some good old bushing with these ones. Now some flowers. Oh, they're dead. Pourquoi? Oh, it's because of, is it spring or winter? I can't remember. But we can also have some little yellow bushes. Little yellow flower bushes. I mean, it all looks kind of sad right now, but when it's summertime, these babies are gonna pop. And that's gonna be lovely. What about some rocks as well? Oh, 50 simoleons. Yeah, we're gonna have 2. Only that. We can't even afford more. We really can't afford anything up in here. Up in this place of a house. But yeah, that's our bushing for now. It looks pretty sad, but I don't think we can afford that much more. And no, I do not want to use debug, because that's cheating. It is. But you know, for now, it's decent enough, you know? Yeah. Alright, let's start working on the inside. And I've already put up my lights. My good old lights. So what can we do here? I mean, okay, so this was gonna be one place. So I'm gonna open it up, but I'm gonna leave some walls just for the cohesiveness. You know, she broke down the wall and she's trying her best. And I think we're gonna do the same thing on the top too. There we go. And alright, now I gotta think. I really gotta think. So I think, what do I think? On the first floor, that's just gonna be the shop area where we sell things. And on the second floor, we can have a learning area. You know, have a little whiteboard over there with some pottery stuff and our kilns. And then over here, we can have a staircase, and maybe a bathroom and a little cafe area maybe, if we can squeeze that in, you know. So let's see. Oh, what am I gonna do? I don't know. Maybe we can have the bathroom right about there, and then we can have the staircase there. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then over here for our main house, we could have a little bathroom in here, and then the kitchen can be there, and then we can have a staircase there, and then a teeny tiny little living room and a dining room maybe. Sure. Yeah, okay, you know what? I have been thinking, I have been planning. This is what I'm gonna do. So, main house, we have the bathroom, we have the staircase, kitchen, dining area, living room, entryway, and then on top we have the primary bedroom, and then this area is gonna be something, maybe a little office space, who knows. And then over here we got the store area with the staircase, and then on top we have a bathroom, and then the class area with the kilns and stuff, and then the coffee area. Beautiful, magnificent, lovely idea. Alright, so let's what are we gonna start with first? Maybe the shop area? Yeah, we're gonna do that. And I think for the wallpaper we can go with this. That's funky, that's cool. But we could also throw in some yellow stucco. And then for the flooring we're gonna have this one. Yeah, oh, I like that. And of course some columns. Bam. That's important to have some supporting columns. But alright, where are we gonna have our stuff? I do wonder. I mean, we could have 2 shelves over here, and then we can have our boards over here. I know they're blocking the windows, but I don't care anymore. That's okay. And then we can have a ticket kiosk over here. And then maybe another shelf over here. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, actually, we can have 2 more shelves over here, maybe. And then we can have some retail pedestals on the floor because it's kind of empty right now. So what about like, oh, what do I want? Maybe 2 here and 2 there. We have space for that. You know what? Yeah, I do believe we have space for that. That's fine. They can walk around town. All right. Where did my ticket kiosk go? Did I delete it? Oh no. No, there it is. Everything's fine. But right now for the decoration, we need to decorate this place a little bit. And I think we could squeeze in a little plant over there. And that little stereo is gonna be on the wall over there. And I mean, we could even have some pampas grass over there. Ah, beautiful. Only 30 simoleons. Happy with that. And then, ooh, of course, her Ashley's painting is gonna go on the wall right there. And maybe we can have space for another Trashley painting over here with a little plant over there too. And then, you know what? Just to fill in the space, we're gonna put in some curtains. And these are pretty cheap. 35 simoleons. I think we can afford that. So we can have curtains there and there. And on these windows as well. Well. And I don't think we're gonna have curtains on these windows because, you know, the shelves are blocking them. But sort of like so. That's alright with me. Ooh. Okay, now for the second floor. And I think we're gonna have the same flooring and wallpaper as we did downstairs. We're gonna have some, what were these called? Properly placed. Oh, okay. But a right row as a wallpaper and flooring all up and neat and nicely. Not in the bathroom though. I do not know what I'm gonna do in there, but something. But okay, this is gonna be a learning corner, so I'm gonna put my whiteboard over there. And then in the middle right here, we're gonna have a pottery wheel, so I can put one there and one on the other side with some chairs. Then I need to buy more. Oh my gosh, this is kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it for the ambiance and for the business empire. vampire. We're going to make today. And then we can have our kilns over on this side. Oh, that is expensive. 725. But again, worth it. Worth every penny that is. With also some curtains. Can't forget about the curtains. Oh, get on the window. Thank you. And right now for the bathroom, we gotta make this bathroom all neat and nicely. So we need some wallpaper. But it's not gonna be too nice. So I'm gonna put up this wallpaper. That is old and timey. Old and timey. But it's yellow too, so it goes with the vibe. And then for the flooring, I want that good old flooring. What is it? This one. 8 simoleons. Well, alright. I'm gonna put that up. And then I'm gonna put in a toilet. And that sink. And maybe also a mirror. So what about this one? Sure. And then very commercial hand sanitizer that I'm pretending is soap. There we go. And our hand towels that we do need. And then on this side, you might be wondering, Nora, there's lots of space left. What are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be putting up a shower. Because if you've seen my video where I renovate that place, can't remember what I called that video, but the fixer-upper place, I put in a shower because of the stinky customers, okay? Sometimes you get stinky customers and now they can take a shower. Those stinky customers are ruining the place and the fun for everybody. And I'm also gonna put up a shower glass, you know, like so. And I'm also gonna put up some knickety-knack. Something cheap though, that makes sense. What about this one? How much was that? 90. Okay, there we go. And also some towels that I can do. Oh, and then we need some blinds maybe. That's important for a bathroom. We can have these cheap old ones, 50. And we're gonna pretend that they go all the way down. Okie dokie, that's indeed what we're gonna do. Okay, now for the cafe area. I do think sometimes. No, stop singing. Oh, I turned off my organized debug. Happens every time. There we go. But what I do think is that we're gonna have a coffee bar. 940. Alright, we're gonna place it right there. Oh my gosh, you know what? With this item, I so wish that they would have made 2 versions, where one of the versions had the curve on the other side. Because so many times now, when I make builds and stuff like that, I want the curve to be on the other side. But, so yeah, that would have been lovely if they did that, but they won't do that. And that makes Nora sad. Very sad. But I'm gonna put up my table. And some chairs. What about these ones? Or what about the jazzy chairs? 230. How much are the other ones? 60. Why is this one so expensive? Gee. Alright, well, I'm gonna change up the color to a funky color. Oh, that one. And also, just another pet peeve of mine, but I wish that you could change the fabric of the chair without changing the wood color, you know? Because I frackety love this pattern right here on the pillow, but I'm not a big fan of this wood color. Like, I never use that wood color. I just wish you could change up the cushion and not the wood color, you know? Because that is so lovely, but I don't like the wood color, and I just give it to me. That's all I have to say. What else can I do? By the way, I can put up a window right here. For some reason. Maybe so the barista knows what's happening in there, you know? I mean, that was a weird thought by Nora, but I did it. Now we need some curtains. And I think on these windows, I want some good old barista windows. Or the bistro windows. Bistro curtains. Am I okay today? But I'm gonna have them on the bottom, sort of like so. Because that's kind of fancy, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. And then I'm gonna put up another speaker over here. For the ambiances. I need to get my good ambiances in a pot. And some more curtains. Bam, tabalam. Alrighty, we now have 7,000 simoleons left, people. So I think, yeah, we should start working on the house. Before I forget that. We need so many things. Alright, let me put in my flooring. I'm gonna have this one. And also me wallpaper. What am I gonna have? I mean, ooh, we could have this wallpaper. I love that wallpaper so much. But we can also put in some planks as well. You know, contrasting away. Like so. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I like that. By the way, I wish that I... I mean, if you didn't know, I have a degree in graphic design. And when I had to write my graphic design assignments and exams and all that shebang, you know, you had to explain why you were doing stuff and all that shebang. And I so wish that I could write, and I quote, and then I just did this just for the contrasting vibes, for the ambiances. My life would have been so much better if I could write that, but I digress. And by the way, you know what? I'm gonna put up my burglar alarm right over there, so no more burglars are gonna be in me home. And we could also have a little shoe rack somewhere. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put it yet, but somewhere. But we shall see though. I'm gonna put it in the couch. Which couch should I want? What about this couch? In a funky pattern. And then we can have the shoe rack behind there. Yes. And then this is our little TV corner, so I'm gonna put up our TV table and a cheap old TV. Bam. And can we afford a cheap old rug? I mean, we can have this one. Sure. Oh, and then we can have our little pigeon picture over there for some reason. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put up my dining table, and it's gonna be right about here with some cute old dining chairs, and we can have Graham on that table. He fits right in there, doesn't he? Oh, and oh my gosh, this plant that has been there for so long now. I'm gonna put you up right there. And then for a kitchen, and I think I'm gonna use this wallpaper for the kitchen just to contrast it away, just to separate it from everything, you know. And also some columns. Oh, do I want those columns? No, I want these columns. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Oh my gosh, there we go. Those are nicer. Alright, now for the kitchen stove, and ooh, Ooh, what do I want stuff? Maybe we can have a kitchen right there. I'm gonna put in the sink. And then on this side, we can have a little stove, the cheapest one though. Or not the cheapest one, but we're not gonna have the used one. No. And then we can have a fridge on the other side. Oh, what a lovely fridge that is. And then we can have our sweet treat fabricator on there. That was pretty cheap. What? Oh, 300. Okay. Wait, I'm so confused. So originally it cost 300 simoleons, but when it's used, it costs 25 simoleons. Are you insane? Alright, well, I'm not gonna throw that away. No. And then for the cabinets, and we need some really cheap cabinets. Cabinets? What about these ones? That could work. But just on here though, we can't afford more. Lovely. And maybe a little curtain. A kitchen curtain. Oh, this one. Cute. Yes. Ooh, and also a little stove. Cute. We have 3,000 simoleons left, people. Oh my. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna decorate the kitchen anymore because we probably cannot afford that. And I'm gonna put my robot vacuum under there. Where did my other robot vacuum go? The base of it. Did I delete it? Oh, gee. Okay. Now for the bathroom. I need some good tiles for the bathroom. What about this one? And the wallpaper. We can just go with the same that we have out here, you know, popping along everywhere we go. And we're gonna put in a sink and a toilet and a shower on the other side, maybe. I don't know. Oh, where am I gonna put stuff? There we go. And then for up here, we also need some wallpaper. So we could go for this one. That's also kind of fun. Yeah. Then we can also throw in some light planks. Oh, okay, I like that. And then we do also need a bed. What bed do we want? Oh, okay. This one is kind of expensive, but it is pretty nice. So I'm gonna put that in. We now have 1,000 simoleons left. Oh, gee, can we get a nightstand? We can get this one. Boom, shabalam. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. I put in this closet as well. Isn't it lovely? I forgot to tell you. And then it disappeared, but then it returned. All right, what about this room? What we're gonna have out here? I think we're gonna have some sort of office situation. So let's put that in with this table. Oh, hold on. I need to sell some stuff. Gee, I have so much stuff in my inventory. I need to sell that. Well, alright. I'm now back again. I had to log in and out of the game again because there was something funky happening. You know. I don't know what it was, but it was something. But we got some missing items here. Got the vacuum. We got the decoration box. They are back, people. But I'm gonna put up some chairs. We need a good old chair for that desk. What about this one? The comfy gamer chair. Ooh, oh, that could have been cute. And then can we afford a computer? Oh, we can afford this one. Oh, I want that one, the pink one. Oh, yes. That is just her style. 70 zones. And then what about the bookshelf? What about this one? I mean, yeah, that's a bookshelf. And then we can have our decoration boxes in there. And then the robot vacuum, that can be right here. Oh, nice. And now we have 532 simoleons left. And I think I'm gonna save that money. But I'm gonna first off put some pathing on there. Flooring, I mean, on there because it was kind of sparse, you know. Oh, what about this one? No, that was expensive. Oh, no. Nora, choose something. What about this? That is free, but that was kind of boring. What about this one? Yeah, made up my mind now. But yeah, we only got 500 simoleons left. But I do believe we are gonna stop here because we kind of need to save up that money to make some good old pottery for us. I know. So this is our store. This is our home. Look at it go. Got everything we need. We got a store over here, learning corner, a little cafe area, a bathroom. And then we got our house with a kitchen, a bathroom, dining room, living room, and the saddest office you've ever seen, and a bedroom. And that is kind of cute. I like that. Very much indeed. Ooh, yeah, maybe we should also put up a pottery so we don't forget. And these are not finished yet. Oh, they're low. So you know what? I'm just gonna put them on the floor. On the floor, people. And then I'm gonna put them in my inventory so we can fix them up and sell them to our customers. And the unfinished ones, I'm just gonna keep because I do not know what I'm gonna do with that yet. But let's start this gameplay. Whoa. And I'm gonna put all my pottery in my pocket. There we go. And I'm also gonna put up my pictures on the walls because people, you know, they seem to like that very much. Where am I gonna put them though? Oh, I don't have space. Maybe I can put them up here. You know, it's all the pictures. Oh, this is horrible. There we go. That raises up the whole ambiance that. And I think now that we do got a little bar up here, a little coffee bar, we absolutely should hire a new employee that can actually work the bar, the coffee bar, and only the coffee bar. But at this rate, I don't think we can afford that right now. So we gotta wait a little bit with that. I don't even think we can afford our current employee. But we shall think about that in the morning time because now it's time for the slaps. So Sonny Sounds, go and sleep, please. Listen, thank you. Isn't this wonderful? Your own double bed all to yourself. And you can say goodbye to that to that sad old cop bed of yours. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's somebody at my door. What do you want? Are you delivering the mail? Oh, thank you. Did I get anything? I got bills. Oh my gosh. We got bills. 1,236 simoleons. Oh no, I did not think this through. Sony, you gotta get to work. Yeah, we gotta work. We gotta. Oh no, we gotta eat your leftovers first and freaking foremost. Dinner, not now. No. We're in the panic mode. There we go. Then let's have a little look at our pottery. Oh gee, this one is normal. Poor quality. None of them are by us, by the way. We have stolen them all. Normal, poor. Normal, poor. Okay, so we got lots of work to do today. Oh gee, believe. I think for this one, we are gonna break it for that extra cash. Then we're gonna repair it. Oh, look at her go repairing it all and then resume glazing it because the person who made it, we're not done. That lazy sim. How much is it worth now? 119. Okay, not the best. Oh no. We can add final touch though, and now it's worth 178. Still not that good. Okay, but we're gonna keep on. That is poor quality. Oh no. But we're gonna keep on this momentum. We're gonna break it all. Summer holiday. What do you want? Guess what? My date with Canyon Lewis went very well. Okay, congrats. I'm gonna keep fixing my pottery. Oh, this is gonna take all day. Still poor quality. Yeah, well, let's glaze that one. We can do a retro one. Glaze it away. How much is it worth? 83. That's because it's poor quality. Okay, add final touch. Zabadim. Now it's normal quality. 119. Okay, perfect. Well, I mean, we are kind of inspired right now, so maybe we should make something funky. What about an intricate vase? Make it away with some good old quality. Dahlia Loden. Oh, what is this? Dahlia, what are you doing? Once again, I'm asking for your support for the Water Conservation Neighborhood Action Plan. It's going up for a vote, but currently tech support is predicted to win. We trust that we'll have your support. Water conservation? I don't know if I agree with that. I don't vote. I'm the worst person ever. Yeah, Dahlia. You go and be angry. Bye. I'm making my pottery. And now I'm flirty. And now I'm embarrassed. Okay. I am a voteless shame. No. And now I'm happy. And now I'm embarrassed. Why are you going through all these emotions? Why are you doing pottery? Just focus. Beautiful. It is poor quality. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, well, let's glaze it. Punish, believe you, Sony. You're like level 9 of ceramics of the pottery scale, aren't you? Yeah, level 9 in pottery. And you're making the poor quality. Yeah, well, add final touch then. I am so disappointed in you, Sony. How much is it worth? 1,000. Well, that's not that bad, though. Okay, I'm gonna put that up for sale right there. And then what else do we do? Excellent. That can be there. Are we finished with anything else? That one, maybe. Yeah, we can do that one. Then we have lots more pottery that we need to do. Awfully doof. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a little time lapse of this because it's gonna take such a long time. So, time lapse. You may amends now. Making the ceramics go all the way around. In my final time lapse today, am I gonna make so much cool stuff you won't believe your eyes. And I'm also gonna add some final touches here and there as I go. This is what Nora do. Oh, where you going? It's snowing. Aw, and she's gonna go and look at the snow. Look at that. Are you impressed? He was not. We need to go to sleep. Okay, well, time lapse is over. People, get in sleep. But the time lapse will continue in the wanting time of the ceramics. The ceramic time lapse. And the ceramic time lapse is continuing today. We're gonna break it. And we're gonna fix it. And we're gonna glaze it up. And add some final touches because we got bills to pay. Well, alrighty, tighty toe. My vases are done. And I'm putting them all up. I decided to not break all of them because it was taking a heap of a long of a time. And they're not worth that much. You know, so I feel like it's not really worth it to break all of them, but I did break most of them. And I think, who's that person? Balagot, not now. And I think I'm gonna put the most expensive stuff on these little pedestals. We currently only have one, so there you go, you know. Alright, I think it's now time to open up our shop, because we really need to do that. We need to make some money. Oh, what is this? You want to do a DJ gig? No, you have a store to run. Okay, well, let's open it. 1, 2, 3, open. Macaroni, Potteroni's on and popping. And let's change out of our pajamas before the customers come, you know. Let's do every day. That one. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and our employees here complain about bills. Let's do that. We have so many bills to complain about, you know. Are the customers coming in? Oh, a celebrity is coming in. That's not good. They are so freaking annoying. And she's walking. Well, I'm gonna welcome you to my business. Welcome. And oh, hello. Katarina Links with her cat ears. Nice to see you. Welcome to business. Are you guys gonna buy anything or what? Oh no, I forgot to change this one up. Okay, so do pottery, browse and buy items. We need to add the freaking 10 classes and lectures. There we go. Now it's done up. Nicely. And somebody else is coming in. Hello. And I think actually I'm gonna hold my classes. Start class in pottery. Do I have to pay that? Do I have to pay 432? No, surely not. I'm the one holding class. Dahlia Loden. Wait, hold on. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. You think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? Wait, who's your partner? Is it Nora? I think so. And I think it should be up to you and your partner, not me. But yeah, try for that, baby. Seems like fun. Oh, we got stuff to do. So I have to hold a lecture for 45 minutes, mentor for 30 minutes, discuss pottery techniques, and craft a ceramic object. Alright, well, welcome in, my students. I'm gonna hold a lecture. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, see, there's a stinky customer. Where did you go? Oh, she's walking into my house. Hold on. No. I forgot to do this. That is not public area. How do I change that up? No. Oh, I can't change that while the small business open. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, no. People, do not go into my house. Yeah, luck for everyone but Sony. And now we just need to wait. Oh my gosh, everybody's in here. No, absolutely not. Get out. out of my house. Thank you. That was scary. And now nobody's listening to my lectures. Well, isn't that beautiful? Is anybody buying anything? No. Oh, we have dust as well. Oh no. Well, start the cleaning routine then. There we go. The robot is off. Does anybody wanna listen to my lectures? We can craft some ceramics together. I don't know. Ooh, new personality trait. Perfectionist. I mean, maybe so. Okay, I did it. We reached pottery level 10. No way. We reached pottery level 10. Sonia has mastered pottery. She can now make abstract wall sculptures and romantic sculptures at the pottery wheel. Oh, she can also now glaze ceramic with unbreakable coating, the pottery kiln, which prevents anyone from destroying it. Okay, that's good. Very good. Personality discovered. Yes, we know that. Did somebody make that? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna steal it. Thank you. Thank you. You'll snooze your lose, people. You'll snooze your freaking lose. Oh, our lecture is ending soon. Yeah, maybe I can glaze something that we need to do. So you can take that one and glaze it. Do it now, Sony Zones. And we got silver. You know what? That's not bad. Wait, hold on. I definitely picked up some new tricks today. Thanks, Sony. You weren't even here. You outside talking to people. Gee, can't believe this. Yeah. Oh, Sony, go to the bathroom then. Stop standing around. Go to the bathroom. And somebody's left a plate of food on the floor. Thank you. I'm gonna steal that. And nobody has really bought anything though, which is disappointing. My pottery. Okay, you know what? No, you guys are stinking up the place. People are throwing food on the floor. You know what? I'm gonna close up the shop. Close Macaroni Potteroni. And we earned 7,563 simoleons. Not bad. Pricing needs to be better. I don't think so, because our ambience is excellent. And now, before I forget, I'm gonna pay my bills. Pay bills. There we go. Thank you. The bills are paid. And we are so sleepy. We need to go to bed. Come on, Sony. You're better than this. Oh no, actually, before we go to bed, I'm so sorry, Sonny. Get out of bed, Sony. Before we go to bed, I am gonna hire another employee. And is it gonna be Johnny Depp? No. Or it could be. But we need somebody with some bartender skills or something that's gonna lead that coffee bar. And who is it gonna be? Oh, okay. What about Corey News? He has some bartender skills. And he's a handyman. And knows a little bit about gaming. I mean, we don't really need that. But the bartender skills, okay, that's kind of good. And he's handy. And he strangely looks like somebody I know. I just realized that now. But Corey, you're gonna be my next employee. 20 miles an hour. Oh, yeah, Corey is gonna take care of the coffee corner over here. This is his place, this is his area, and he's gonna have lots of fun. And now, Zoni, you're gonna go to sleep. Satsa, sleep away, Zoni Zones. And that, my friends, was all we had time for this time. I mean, this was a wonderful day for us. We renovated the whole place. We made a little bit of money, not that much. And we got a new employee. Claps all around. We're going up in this world. And don't forget to like, subscribe, because it really does help me out. So thank you. But only if you want to. Only if you want to. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.